Hello, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. I am Natalie. I am a manifestation coach and a neurotransformation therapist. And if you are new here, then welcome to my channel. If you are coming back, then it is great to have you here today. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you, guiding you through a beautiful, deeply moving inner conversation, meditation to being chosen and prioritized by your person, by your specific person. Inner conversations are so incredibly powerful because they enable you to connect with your person, to bring them to life within you, within your inner reality, to experience your desire right there and create the path to manifest the desired outcome you see. So by connecting the power of your thoughts, you can release all of those unwanted conversations you have with yourself, those obstacles, those circumstances that you have been so focused on, and you can overcome them and change them to the wanted outcome, all through your incredibly powerful imagination. So join me on this journey to bringing them in, to bring in your person in and alive within you. Finally, no more waiting for you. No more waiting. Before I go into this incredibly powerful inner conversation where you are their everything, where you are their one and only, the one they choose and show up for every day, effortlessly, and in a way that feels so completely natural, I wanted to say this, that I know that it can be so easy to look outside of you and feel so disconnected from the person that you want to be with, from your specific person and the relationship that you desire to have with them. That there are circumstances that you feel are incredibly impossible to get through. But I want you to know, and I say this through such heartfelt words, as I do know how it feels. I want you to know this. This is just a circumstance. It is just a circumstance that when you decide to take your focus off of it and your energy off of it, of the obstacle, you can, by going within, let whatever that circumstance is go. You truly can. And through this beautiful meditation, this inner conversation, I'm going to guide you through exactly how you can do this. I am going to take you back and guide you through creating within a new, powerful, and natural revised experience from the first time you met each other, with the purpose to getting you to a place of believing that you truly can have the desired outcome with them, believing that you can truly have what you desire, them together, choosing you, showing up for you and being there, everything, committed to you, loving you, adoring you, being all in with you. By accepting the truth that you are the one for them from the first moment that you met, that you knew you were the one that was all they ever wanted. You are not accepting anything less other than what you are desiring. You're not accepting time apart, distance, a third party, or any other obstacle or circumstance that you're currently experiencing in your 3D reality. Your imagination is so, so powerful, and it is knowing simply this. What you desire desires you, and your desire is there because it is ready for you now to experience in your outer reality. This is the reality we are going to be focusing on the first time you met your person, and you knowing with certainty that you choose them and that they choose you naturally and effortlessly. The only other reality that you have experienced reflected from you that was not wanted will start to leave your outer reality. It will dissipate because it will be replaced by the reality you are wanting to experience, and all by simply allowing yourself to only focus on the truth, which is you being the one they choose and you choosing them just as much as they are choosing you. Any obstacle or circumstance no longer makes sense to you. And the more you come back to this video, this beautifully, deeply guided meditation, and you sit within your truth, you will realize nothing makes sense other than the truth of the two of you being together, choosing each other, loving each other, showing up for each other equally. So, listen to this inner conversation, this meditation over and over again to create that feeling within, that truth, knowing what you truly desire does desire you and is ready for you. All of those old stories, all of those old beliefs, those circumstances that have played out over and over endlessly again and again will naturally dissolve the more you come back to this video and sit within this meditation, within the wanted reality that you are creating from within. And nothing else will be true other than this. The reacting will significantly be reduced or cease because there will be nothing to react to. There will be no more reacting because this is your truth. The two of you together, choosing each other. Any unwanted thought or circumstance that does appear will be released the more you choose to simply just turn away from it, turn away from the unwanted, and focus your energy where you desire it to go, on the wanted outcome, the wanted reality, because you now know that this is the truth. This is your reality. So the more you listen to this video, the more naturally this will happen, and the more you come back to your truth easily and naturally. This will become your dominant vibration, you see. Your dominant thoughts and feelings will therefore be aligned to your truth of them choosing you, committing to you, being together. And so anytime you feel a little trigger within, just know that it is your old state wanting to pull you back. So again, it's coming back to this video to remaining in the state of the desire of your truth, which is simply the two of you together. It is bringing them in through the power of your imagination and for the reality that you are desiring to therefore then experience. I said earlier, it is the repetition that will create the feelings within, overriding any other story you once held. And by doing this, you are increasing the momentum and the feeling of this being your truth, and for this to become your new dominant inner reality. So anytime you feel less certain or feeling wobbly, simply come back to the inner knowing. This is my story. This is my truth. And sit in this with them by coming back to this guided inner conversation. So this meditation, this inner conversation meditation I'm about to share is for you to ultimately experience your manifestation in your outer reality. So let's get started. So everyone, it's time now to get comfortable. Sit or lie down in a quiet space. And when it is safe to do so, gently close your eyes. Take a big, deep breath in and out. And just repeat this a few times, relaxing the limbs of your body, bringing your awareness into your body. Your entire body is relaxing. Your entire body is relaxing. Breathing in and out. I want to remind you, as you are relaxing into your body and focusing on your breath, that your inner world is your truth. Your imagination is so incredibly powerful. Your current reality is now shut away from your inner world. The important thing here is focusing on what you are doing with your imagination. So come back anytime to your mind. So come back anytime your mind wanders to your truth by feeling that confidence, that inner confidence within, and that certainty that this is the version of your truth. This is your truth. If it feels right for you now, place your hands on your heart space, allowing the touch of your body to deepen the feeling you experience within. So now I want you to imagine the first time you both had that magical connection when you first met. This person is your person. This is your reality. There is no other reality. It is this one. This is the ultimate reality where you two are together, choosing each other. Knowing your specific person is the one. You choose each other the first time you met. You choose each other the first time you met. It feels so natural, being together, being at one. This is the only world you want. It is the world that has everything lined up to support the two of you being together, bringing you together. This is the version of you that is their one and only. They're everything. They're chosen one. In this world, they absolutely adore you, love you, and support you. It feels so natural choosing each other. No more circumstances, nothing in the way of you being together. Effortlessly, easily, harmoniously, the two of you just simply being together. Everything in your world is truly lined up to support you being together. There is nothing in the way of the two of you being together, choosing each other. Everything is your imagination, and your imagination is everything. This first moment you both met, and in that moment, I want you to feel them saying to you, it's you, you're here. It was always you. It was always you. You are the one I have been manifesting in my dreams. It is you, and it was you this whole entire time. This whole time, it was you, and there you are. I have been organizing my entire life for you, for this moment, for this life, with you, for this day we would meet. I would move heaven and earth for you, mountains for you, I have been preparing myself for this moment, for you. I have been transforming my life for you, joyously, happily, naturally, and confidently, so effortlessly for you. I will do anything for you. There is nothing I wouldn't do for you, and there is nothing that can keep us apart. I will always choose you. Always. I will always choose you. I love you. I am confident, strong, and fearless. I am so confident that I can give you what you desire and deserve, what you have always deserved. I am here to give you what you deserve. Everything has been lining up for this to happen just at this time. When you desire something, it's because it is ready to be brought in to you. I am ready. I am ready to commit to you. I am ready for you. I love you. My friends and family, they love you. They adore you. I am here, open arms, committing to you. I see us on our special day so clearly, on our wedding day. It is all so clear to me now. You are the one. You are my everything. You are my everything that I choose each and every day. I am so committed to you. I am so in love with you. With such clarity and certainty, I am here for you, and nothing can stop this now. Nothing. It is you. And there you are. Take a big, deep breath in. Now, imagine what they saw when they saw you for the first time they met you, the first time your eyes met. And as you breathe out, feel them. See this in their eyes, how they feel about you, what they see and saw in you. Feel them, feel their energy as they experience the entire you. That moment, that first moment they saw you, that certainty, that knowing, there you are, it's you. The clarity they have as they saw you, that confirmation, it is you. It is you they want. It is you they choose. It is you they are ready to commit to. It is you they have manifested, and it is you they are choosing and so certain of. They have that inner knowing. It's you. Sit with this feeling, breathing in and out. As you continue to feel their energy from the moment you two met, you know the truth. They chose you. All of the circumstances were able to dissipate with ease. Just knowing this is your truth. Being together, choosing you, knowing it is you. Imagine now all they have been doing in the background, joyously and so easily to take the actions that were needed for you to be together now, happily, married. As you focus on your breath, feel this in. Breathing in and out. Bring your awareness back into the version of you now, being chosen from the very first second they met you. Imagine the feeling of just being chosen, of feeling so safe and secure with this certainty, with this knowing, never needing to question, just knowing that you know you are their everything. And that them choosing you is the most natural feeling to you in the world. It is feeling your worth of this, them showing up for you, prioritizing you, putting you first, choosing you so easily to make all of this come together for you and them effortlessly. You feel so incredibly empowered, so certain, radiant, confident, magnetic, feeling so certain in the knowing that it all feels so natural, receiving this commitment from them, from their love, this love. It is natural for it all to come together effortlessly, easily. It is so easy to be in this commitment, this marriage. It is so beautiful just how effortlessly this connection flows with life. This is the life, your life with them, committed to you, to each other. You are chosen, of course you are. And you are worthy of this, of course you are. And there is absolutely nothing in the way to bring this union together. Go within and feel it in and allow this to encompass your entire being, the feeling of what it is to be chosen every single day by your person in every single moment, not needing to prove anything anymore, not needing to work for it, just knowing naturally you are. It just is. Go within and allow your imagination to show you the truth. Your person choosing you from the very first moment they met you, the moment they laid eyes on you. Take a big deep breath in and out. And now, imagine them telling their friends. Imagine them telling their family about you. Sink into that feeling of them talking about you to their friends and family in such high regards. And then imagine the proposal. Sit with it. Feel it in. Embody it. Allow this feeling, this proposal, to enter your entire body with how they show their love and commitment to you. Imagine the life with your person, feeling every day so incredibly chosen, so certain and secure, so worthy. Allow yourself to imagine all of this. Allow yourself to bring this moment alive, this reality alive within you, to recognize that the moment you met, you knew you were their one and only. You were their everything. You knew your worth of being chosen. Feel it, embody that throughout your entire being. Staying within with your person will get this reflected into your outer world. It's law. Anything unwanted will pass on like a fluffy cloud in the sky, and in time will disappear, because this will become your dominant truth. When this becomes your dominant truth, old past beliefs and stories will naturally fade. They will naturally fade away into the distance, and all because you have been creating within the wanted manifestation, being chosen, being together with your person, and this will, with repetition, mold and unfold into your outer world. All of this came from a desire, and what you desire desires you, and with faith, you expressed within dominantly, you have brought this union in. This is the way to manifest. This is the way to manifest your life, and this is why you are powerful, and why you hold the power to create the life that you truly desire and deserve. By forming the identity within of having your person, choosing you, showing up for you, putting you first, prioritizing you, effortlessly knowing it was all working out in the background for this beautiful connection to come together naturally. Take a big deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, you can just gently open your eyes and know that you can come back to this again and again and again to create this as your reality within, to create this as your dominant reality. And the current reality with any obstacles or circumstances will dissolve the more you come back to the reality that is yours, that is your truth. So any time that you feel these obstacles niggling at you, just come back to this and remain faithful to this, knowing that this is how you create from within, that this is your reality, where circumstances do not exist. If you experience any pain, just remind yourself it is awareness of what needs to heal within you, and come back to the truth of what you desire and deserve, and bring it alive within you. Bring them alive, the reality alive within you. Sending you all so much love. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back very, very soon.